Hello, this is Orange Cat, and this is my analysis of Toonami's ratings for December 15th of 2018. Overall, it was kind of a weak night for the block, with some exceptions. So let's start at the top. Dragon Ball Z Kai had a down week. It dropped 500s from a 0.17 to 0.12. It's been very inconsistent at that time slot since it's been put back as a rerun. Many people criticizing the fact that Toonami is beginning the block with a rerun. However, this will be the last time we see Dragon Ball Z Kai in the block for the foreseeable future because with the new schedule that come into effect January 5th, it is cut from the schedule when we go from 11 to 5 o'clock. My Hero Academia, another disappointing week. It dropped a bit to a 0.11. However, it will be supported in the future because it'll be pushed to a much more favorable midnight slot in the new January 5th schedule. So let's see what it does there. And it's a near given it's going to do better than 0.11 there, but the question is how much better. You have Naruto in its last time before midnight at a 0.13, a disappointing rating for that slot. However, let's see how many people follow back to 3 o'clock. It's got a very strong cult following. I don't think it'll do much worse than a 0.13. It probably will stay there. If not, maybe at worst be a 0.12 at that block point, which would be decent at 3 o'clock if you look at it right now, how that late in the block is doing in this schedule. I think that would end up helping Toonami in the long run. Then you have Boruto not really doing better, actually dropping a hundredth of a point from his father to a 0.12. And it's staying, I forgot the exact slide. I believe it's staying very early in the schedule. I think it's 11:30 under the new schedule. So that'll be interesting to see where it does there. Interesting how it does not next to Naruto, the obvious companion show to it. So let's see if that affects the ratings. Has Naruto propped up Boruto? Or maybe can Boruto stand on its own even better without Naruto's lead? And we'll see that in January 5th, but again, not a good number this week. Dragon Ball Super, usually the cornerstone of this block in terms of ratings, doing a 0.20, which is far and away the best on this block again, but at the same time, it's a bit low. I believe it was a 0.21 last week. Earlier this summer, it was regularly doing a 0.30 and above, and it's just dropping. Albeit this is because we're kind of in a pseudo filler. Not really filler, but we're in between the heart of the action. The real Tournament of Power, I believe, starts very soon. So let's see where the numbers do when that happens. It's holding that 11 o'clock slot in the new schedule, so Toonami's showing quite a bit of confidence in this, given that it's, like I said, far and away the highest rated show on this block. So of course they're gonna touch that as little as possible. Then you have Megalobox, I believe holding at a 0.12 this week. Not the best of ratings, especially considering how much hype came into the show online for the show being put on Toonami, its dub premiere going there. I think this is a bit disappointing ratings, and to make matters worse, it gets pushed back an hour in the new schedule, and especially with a dub premiere like this, it's only 2 episodes in. It's disappointing to see it have to take a 2 week hiatus for these two marathons. Then you have JoJo, its final night at 12:30, doing a for a JoJo standard, a 0.13 is not horrible. It's livable, but like I said, it's getting pushed to 130. I'm not so sure it can even hold those numbers at that time. So let's see how it does in the future. It's done worse under Diamond is Unbreakable, but it's also done better. And you have Black Clover, second most best rated show of the night at a 0.14. I believe it came to a conclusion of a big arc last on Saturday night. I'm not 100% sure on that, which led to the big ratings. It's been really actually increasing ratings, which has countered the trend of many other shows on this block. I believe it was consistently like a 0.11, 0.12 for a while, but it's creeped up a little. It's more or less consistently holding near a 0.14, 0.15 standard, which I think would do very well at 1 o'clock. Too bad it's getting pushed back to 2 o'clock, and I'm not so sure considering we're going to have a bit of a falling action. And the new slot, I'm not so sure it's going to hold those ratings. Hunter x Hunter is going to almost Hunter x Hunter is almost the exact same scenario, except we're still right in the heart of the action. We're There's a lot of action still to come in this arc, like right in the heart of it. Last Saturday night's episode was, in my opinion, one of the best in the whole series. A lot of oh no, she's doing fine. Okay, back to where I was. I'm sorry for that brief interruption right there in the middle. You did not lose audio. Your computer is fine. This is on me. The Hunter x Hunter. We're right in the middle of the action. 0.13 for that slot's not bad. Pretty decent. Problem is, it's getting pushed back to 2:30, and as much as I love watching Hunter x Hunter live, and usually I crash around 2 o'clock, so I think I have to DVR it from here on forth, which I don't believe DVRing plays into the ratings much. So, like, and I've talked to some other people that they're in the exact same situation, but I think that's gonna really hurt that show. It's kind of been a running thing on the block for a while that Hunter x Hunter gets mistreated relative to other shows because of its age. I believe it, aside from Naruto's the second oldest show. It's the second oldest show on the block behind Naruto, at least in terms of runtime. If you don't, in terms of the dub premieres, I mean, because Samurai Jack I think started way back 2001. Yeah, and then you get the rerun block, which it's interchangeable. Really, like you have Attack on Titan, it's a 0.11, it's a rerun, it's the head of top of the reruns, and they have Pop Team Epic, Mobile Suit Gundam, and Samurai Jack at 0.09s. Again, I hate to see Toonami get below 0.10, but that's just kind of the state of the block right now. And we're heading to a kind of an uncertain future because you have 2 weeks to kill the basically kill momentum that some of these shows have right now. I mean, so those shows, especially like a Black Clover Hunt x Hunter, is going to really get hurt, especially with the schedule change they're going to have. And yeah, like there's not much else to say because I can't like suggest a schedule because we're getting a completely new one next time we have a normal Toonami schedule out. So let's see how that does. It's not the best ratings, but you do have some bright spots in there. So, what do you have to say about this? Please comment down below. If you like this content, if you want more content like that, please leave a like. Appreciate the support. And that's about it. I am Orange Cat, and that is all.